Hi everybody, we're going to be talking about drawing a still life today, 3 different objects. Here's the next page of our packet. I'm going to show you how to do this assignment without your packet. Because if you have a packet, you're just going to need a blank sheet of paper anyway. So, you're going to arrange 3 items in your house. If you're in the classroom, we'll do it in the classroom. Different sizes, shapes, and heights. So, go ahead and grab like a Windex bottle, roll of paper towels, roll toilet paper, a book. Just look around, like what is that? You have a vase, a sugar canister in the kitchen. 3 things that you could arrange on your desk. And here you go, here are mine. That's a spray bottle for coronavirus, my wonderful brown roll of paper towels, and box of tissues. So you could have those 3 things in your house also. Spray bottle, paper towels, and tissues. But it's up to you. 3 different size, shaped objects. Before I show you the process, here's what your finished work is going to look like in the style of this. Now you'll have different objects hopefully, but let's note there's shading. There's line shading where I just crisscross the line. They got heavier. Everything on the right is light. The light's coming from this angle. It's making everything on this side darker. There's a shadow on the table. I'll be going all of this again, showing you this again, but here's a preview of what we're doing. So you're going to start by drawing an outline of the very front thing, which is the paper towels. And you could just draw that right in the middle of your paper. Just start with a basic outline of what you say. Then you know where to fill in everything else. So I have the box of tissues, and I have the spray bottle. On my contour line last week, you can pick your pencil up, you can leave lines behind. Then I need to draw a table line, so all your objects aren't floating in space. And now we're going to shade. I'll just show you the paper towels for lack of time. You're going to use diagonal lines. Almost like you're doing a hashtag all over the place. All right, but the sun's coming in from this way, so you're not going to shade the right side of any of your objects. And you're not going to leave just the same amount of lines down the side. So now I have lines that really aren't crisscrossing, aren't much to give me that medium tone. I'm going to repeat the process up here. You want to go right up to the outline. When you're drawing a still life, you can not include things. For example, the paper towels has a line right here. I did not include it. When you're drawing a still life, the rule is you do not have to include everything. I mean, you want to include enough stuff so that it makes sense. If you're drawing a flower pot, you don't want to draw just the flowers and leave the stems off. Well, maybe you do, but not if you're drawing realistically. So really what you do when you're drawing a still life, which is something you put in front of you to draw, I'm going to get more detail in while I'm talking. You can choose to not put things in. On the contrary, another rule for drawing still life is you cannot add anything. So these tissues, the tissues aren't coming out of the top. It's a closed box. It's ready to use. So I can't just go ahead and have the liberty of saying there's a tissue sticking out of it, because it doesn't. So once you get done shading one thing, you're going to go on to the other and so on and so forth. Then you're going to drag the shadows out. The shadows mimic the bottom edge of your stuff. And to make it darker, going to overlap your lines. It's always darkest up against the item and lighter as it proceeds. It's due Friday. Good luck.